Hey guys, this is Greg Groudon. Quite a quick video for you today. It is a massive trade of PSA cards. Unfortunately, I did the video when I had my cards to send out and I was doing the unboxing, and hilariously, the digital camera only recorded half of it. Hardy ha. However, what I do have here is the my end of the trade. You know, the cards I received. This is coming from Pokemon_Marlin from Instagram. She's a massive collector. Got first edition cards galore. And what I'll just tell you what I traded very quickly. It was basically almost a full first edition Fossil PSA 9 set. Almost wasn't. She also bought a couple of cards after the transaction, after the trade, and then also some legendary collection PSA 9s to help her with that as well. So she's boosted her collection. And what have I done? Well, I've bought in some first edition base cards because I know they're very popular, and also I had like 5 on the store, so I kind of wanted to vary up a bit. I've got quite a bit of Fossil and a legendary collection, so just to, you know, vary up a bit for you guys. It was a fair trade on values. I'm not out to rip anyone off. So then, right at the start, we're going to start with, I know this is kind of not really what you're expecting, a Nida Reno from Legendary Collection Reverse Fold, just PSA 9. It's actually a really sunny day in England. Little England, as I like to call it nowadays, by ourselves. However, what else do we have? We then have a first edition Haunter, PSA 9, gorgeous card, lovely. Of course, when this video is uploaded, they'll all be available on the store. I won't be uploading before, and I won't be uploading massively after. Then got a first edition Yellow Cheeks. See, my impression was all the first edition cards were red, but I don't know. I have no idea. If someone wants to make the Yellow Cheeks, Red Cheeks, first editions, non-first editions, point clear in the comments for me and for everyone else who watches the video, that'd be great. We then have an Arcanine and a Growlithe. Really like these. I mean, just first edition base cards. I would recommend, you know, back to my investing videos, I would definitely recommend just picking Mint 9s, Gem Mint 10s up. I don't have any Gem Mint 10s, I don't think, but it's just a set. It's the original English set. I mean, you can't really get a much safer investment, especially on starters and on higher profile Pokemon. A Squirtle. I mean, these guys aren't going down in price anytime soon. Look at that. Only up. I mean, once the supply runs out, I think SM Pratt, if you watch his videos, he talks about this when he talks about first edition base. At the moment, prices are quite low, contained, I would say. And that's because they're quite a bit of supply. A lot of sellers still have these, including myself. But what will happen is, once they get into collectors' hands, supply will dry up very quickly. Because at the end of the day, there's not many first edition base cards out there. And there's definitely not many first edition Gem Mint or Mint cards to grade, you know, that have just been lying around for a decade. You know, it's just not the case. 2 decades, sorry. And there's definitely not many boxes. I'm well jealous of Gem Mint Pokemon. Really enjoys videos when he does put them up. And Pokemon Fetish, he now calls himself. Pokemon Master 556. He's a really cool dude, and he opened them up. Love this one. Really do. I am considering keeping some. I mean, look at the artwork on that. It's just fantastic. Really is. I love that. Love that. Definitely one of my favourite. I think with a Wartortle and Ivysaur, I might just get a PSA 9 first edition set myself. I don't know. We'll see. I seem to be keeping a lot of my cards at the moment. I get them from grading, and then I'm like, actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to keep that in my collection. My collection is definitely growing, I can tell you that much. Devolution Spray, then we've got some trainers. And computer search. You know, not as high profile Pokemon, but all the more needed when you're considering the sets. Electrode, first edition PSA 9. This is actually a card, I know I shouldn't be saying this because I've got it. I didn't really like the artwork on this guy. I mean, it's very basic, and I think it looks a bit amateurish. Personally, I mean, you're always free to disagree in the comments. as I get 100 dislikes for that. I don't even think 100 people will watch this, but we'll see. Double Colorless Energy, PSA 9, first edition. Really iconic card, really, for me. Switch, do you remember these? Man, back in the day, I remember having loads of these, just in the decks and in my card collection. Switch. Obviously not loads of first editions, but loads of them. We've got Scoop Up, first edition. With the Weedle and the Pokeball. I don't ever know what's going on with his eye there. Do you see what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Is every card like that? They must be, but look at his eye. It just looks weird. It doesn't look right, does it really? I don't know. Then we have a Lass. This guy, or should I say Lass? Very difficult to achieve the gem mint grade. None of these are going in for regrading. These are just going straight on the store, as was. It's not, the camera's not picking up brilliantly. Very difficult for some reason to get in 10. Of course, it's a card with a girl on it, which ironically Pokemon collectors can't half get enough of. 2 item finders. I don't know. Did you throw this in for free? I don't know. I could not. I thought the Nidorino was free. I swear we only agreed on 1, but I am not complaining. And then we got a Bulbasaur and an Ivysaur. How cool is that? Again, with that Ivysaur, I just... it really is. If you look at the art. Brilliant. I know that you can get... Yeah, I've got... It's almost like a pastel... type drawing, yeah, I guess. I mean, I like the Bulbasaur as well, and the Squirtle and the Charmander, but there's something about, I know that you got the Charizard, Blastoise and Venusaur. Personally, as art, I would say the Ivysaur, the Wartortle and the Charmeleon are probably better. Again, feel free to disagree, but for art, personally, I would say that. And then we got a Rattata. Now, all of those were new cases, and this is an old case, unfortunately. But that's fine. It will be a little bit cheaper because of that, and it is only a Rattata. So I can't imagine he'll be going... he won't be the first one sold. Or he might be. It all depends on price, doesn't it? Everything has its price. But yeah, guys, that is it. As I say, from an investment point of view, I think every collector, every seller will tell you this. I mean, it's just universally known. First edition base, you can't lose on it, really. Yeah, I think I said Pratt's touched on it. It's about the supply and demand. The demand is extremely high. The supply at the moment is moderate to high, and that's because we have basically every first edition base set card out there is getting graded. As soon as that stops, as soon as the supply dries up, it stays in collectors' hands. Prices will rise. Yeah, it's just a solid set. If there's any set in Pokemon that, if you're really one of those investors who doesn't give a care in the world about Pokemon, well, I think we've seen it with the Charizard first edition, all you care about is the investment and the business side, which is unfortunate, but if that was, then this would be it, wouldn't it? Personally, I prefer Neo Destiny cards, with a light and dark Pokemon, but, yeah, these cards are iconic, and even the common cards, and even the common trainers first editions go for nice price tags. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it on that point. Thanks again to Pokemon Marlin. Please give her a follow. I will put a link of her Instagram down below. Thanks for watching as always, guys. This is Grady Groudon, and have a lovely sunny day. Bye.